Okay, we have 2 weeks left, and I'm contemplating some things. Like, my training schedule says that we're peaking next week into a 1 week taper, but I don't know whether that's wise or not. I need to consult some of the people that I know, which I don't know anybody. I need to ask some people, like, hey, like, please, can you help me? Because I'm getting worried. Okay, this video is very exciting because we're unboxing our kit for the race. Not all of it has arrived just yet as of filming this segment. Might arrive later this week, but pretty much all of it is. Thank you so much, Oriel Outdoor, ESJ Sports, and Fameboss Money. Fameboss Money, you guys hooked me up with the ESJ. Thank you so much. I'm actually gonna go straight into that right now. Wait, let me just clip. Okay, we're here. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've needed new pants for so long. I've been running in the same pair of pants since I started running like 3 years ago. Like, every pair has been the same. Comes in this neat little bag. We've got 2 new sets of pants. The other set is not in here right now because I ran in them this afternoon to test. Check out Joel's journal if you want to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. Here we are. Okay, super chilled. They're running pants, guys. I don't know, but they're really nice. So they have this first time running with inners. It's going to be interesting, but I really like them so far. I don't know. They have a little Fameboss logo printed on. Not printed, sorry. Look at that. That is like stitched on there. Like, really nice. Solid pair of pants. I will show them off more. Insert pants montage. Now to the Oriel unboxing. That was done yesterday, but I'm going to have a link to it now. We have a package from Oriel. Whatever, guys, let's freaking go. So I don't know if you guys know, I don't know where this is going, but this is a little care package from Oriel. I kind of do know what's in it, but this is exciting. This is the first sponsored stuff that a company has sent me ever, and it's so cool. I am so excited. Like, unbox and see what's inside. Well, I kind of know, but anyway, let's freaking go. Okay, wait, I gotta just quickly mount the mic. Let's go through, and thank you so much, Oriel, for sending this out. Legends, absolute legends. Woo! Okay, you guys are going back up there. First thing they let me have is this awesome little shoulder bag, little baby thing. It's pretty cool. So I'm thinking I'm gonna travel with this, and it like goes over your head, like so. I've never actually owned one of these, so it's going to be interesting. I can carry all my passport, my everything in here, which I'm really keen about. Like, it's got like so many little spots for things. So thank you. That's so cool. And it's waterproof-ish. I don't know. Anyway, a new running edition. Got a new little cap from Oriel. Ooh. Yo, I actually like this cap. It feels so comfy. And it's my favorite color, purple. And then for the final epic edition from them, this, a new Oriel bag. This is the original one I bought for my last overseas trip that I ever did. This is the Oriel V2 dry bag, like commuter. Such a cool bag. I've traveled many places, and this is their new one. Oh, look at that. Whoa, and it is so cool. So it's got this carbon fiber finish. Yo, it actually low-key is bigger. No, this thing's huge. Okay, so I'm gonna show you these products in use very soon, but I'm gonna go for a run now in my new Oriel cap, 100%. Not in the bag. The bag's too cool for a run. Wow, thank you so much, Oriel. Be sure to see more of their stuff in my content very soon. Anyway, thank you so much for all the gear. Thank you for wanting to support the journey, and I will show off these products very soon, guys. I want to show them to you in a better light. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the new gear. Oriel, thank you so much. You guys are legends. The shirts. Now, those from ESJ still need to arrive. They should be coming by the end of this week, and it'll have a Fameboss logo and a South African flag, and it's going to be insanely cool. I can't wait. I need more adjectives, honestly, at this point. Let's get on to the main crux of this video, which is this week. We have 2 weeks and visas. Last week's video was way too much in here, so we're gonna need to go outside very soon. But I do want to have a chat about the training plan and what am I gonna do about this, because honestly, I think the outside is so much better than inside. Okay, so now my training program, I may have messed it up a little bit because I had me peaking next week into a 1 week taper. Now, I've never tapered for 1 week into any race, and especially since this race is quite important, I'm thinking I may need to change that, because this week I'm kind of feeling the strain. Thursday again, come the long session, I decided to sprain my ankle in a freaking pothole. Early morning this morning, we ran and I just get in a... So my ankle is on the fragile end. It is fine. It's not swelling too much. I'm about to go for a run now. If that absolutely fails, then we have a problem. But I think we're just starting to feel the fatigue, and especially these 100K weeks, I'm not used to them. So I think my intensity might be a little bit high, especially for somebody only running half marathons. The plan for next week's taper is we're going to deload 30%. Now, the end of this week, I have run 103Ks, 3Ks off of last week, but I decided it'd be better for my ankle. We need a bit of rest. Friday, I didn't even run at all. Crazy stuff. I decided, you know what, it's going to be better if we don't at all, because it's just healthier, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, we ran quite a far away on Saturday, super early morning, so I decided not to go on the mountain, save my ankle, and run on the road. Pretty good, actually. I felt really good there. But anyway, I will tell you that in the debrief. Let's get the training program sorted out, and yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to be focusing on the sessions because, well, I don't think there is anything else that we really need to focus on in terms of the important things. My easy running will probably stay really similar, probably adjusting small amounts, not crazy amounts, but we'll see. I'm just going to make them shorter and less of it, probably just removing the doubles. I do a lot of double running. Like, I'm really debating whether 100Ks is a bit too much for a half marathoner, but this week's Tuesday session had us doing 4 by 10 minutes. I structured it a little bit differently, and I did a 10-minute, 4 by 5 minute, 10-minute. So I just modeled up and made it there. So what I'm going to be doing is getting less than that, because, you know, we did 40 minutes of climbing at 8.5% grade last week, and I think to taper off and keep it lower. So I think I'm going to go down to 30 minutes, maybe a 1 by 10 minute, a 4 by 5 minutes, something chilled, something that I can just focus on and not be absolutely dead afterwards. Not that I've been absolutely dead for my other sessions. I'm just thinking, you know, we are tapering, so we do need to obviously lower the intensity. I mean, I was supposed to be doing 4 by 12 minutes at 8 to 10% grade, which is mental. But anyway, we're not going to be doing that anymore. And I have it here. 3K warm-up, 1 by 10 minutes, 4 by 5 minutes, 3K cooldown. Boom, that's the session. For Thursday's fast session, now this week we had a failed Thursday session. We sprained our ankle, I couldn't hold pace, I was just dead. So I'm going to keep the strides and intensity shorter this week. So 800 meters are probably going to be the go-to distance for this week, and I'm probably going to be bringing it down to 5 to 6 by 800. So 2K warm-up, 5 or 6 by 800, depending on how we feel. That's going to be at like an LT1 vibes or LT2, I'm not sure. Not too fast. I think I'll set it around 330. I've done my 800s at 320, but I think we'll go down to 330 or even 335. Nothing crazy. I don't want to be pushing my body too much right now, because I feel like I'm in a very fragile state, especially with my ankle, especially with a bruise on top of my foot right now. Then I'll do 5 by 30 seconds and then a cool down. So super chill, super epic sort of chill session. For Saturday's session, we're going to be going down. Be doing a 16K trail run, 600 meters of elevation gain, nothing crazy, keep it easy. And I think that's going to be the week in terms of training. Okay, so that's what the week is going to look like. It's pretty simple, not crazy, just beginning the taper early. We're going to be ending at about 74Ks this week. Nothing crazy in terms of what I feel like I've been doing. 70Ks used to be my max, but it's definitely not my max anymore. So that's it. That's it with this segment, which is taking me really long to film. Let's move on to something more fun. Actually, not really. I'm just going to give you the week's debrief. Welcome to the week's debrief, y'all. We're going to go to the week's debrief. And if you think that things are looking a bit wider, it is because I have another lens on. I had to shoot with this camera and I'm borrowing a lens. Super sexy lens. Thanks, Tony. But anyway, let's go to the debrief, where I'm going to tell you about my week. Because my week was actually not that great, but it was fine. It's okay. Okay, I really need to cut my hair, guys. It's not looking too good. We may need to just get the sides done, honestly, at this point. But it's okay. Where's Strava? Strava! Hello. Okay, we've got the... Oh no, my camera was out the whole time. It is session brief time. Back to the original position of the video. Anyway, with a bit of a wider camera. I like it. I like a lens. Sorry, guys. That was unacceptable. Not a wider camera. What am I, a noob? Not actually. Okay, so started off Tuesday strong. We did treadmill hills. 10 minutes at 9%. 6 by 5 minutes at 9%. 6 kilometers warm-up cooldown. Super easy. Literally almost 700 meters of elevation gain. Mental. Absolutely insane session. Now, I came out of that, I've been getting a bit of like a weird thing on top of my toe. It's been really annoying. It's like a bruise on the tendon, and I think it's because of my road shoes. My road shoes have done 1,600 Ks. They're getting old. I just have not replaced them yet because they're really good, and new shoes are expensive. So that is in the works, but currently I feel like I am being injured because of my shoes. I don't know, because when I run on my Tommy's, I'm fine. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's get on with this, guys. We're going to a Wednesday session debrief because Wednesday was next level. I've never fought so hard in my whole life to just wake up. Oh my gosh, the winter has arrived in Cape Town. It is bloody cold, and I just did not want to get up. Anyway, we did 12 Ks, 525, super chilled. I'm very happy with that. Now, we average 135 beats per minute. That's what I'm happy about. 12 Ks, 525. It's like not fast, but it's like I'm very happy with that in the middle of a training week. Give myself a pat on the shoulder there, bro. Let's go to Thursday. Now, I wanted to do an early ride like I did last week and like send it, have fun. And then it just didn't happen that way. I was so tired. I side quested and decided that I wouldn't do coffee, and that was detrimental to my health. I'm still not doing coffee, but it's a bit detrimental. Anyway, we did 10 kilometers at 4:38, meant to be 30 minutes at 4 minutes a K. Decided at 20 minutes I was done. I was so dead. Heart rate spiked to like 190, and my legs died. Maybe I didn't go out well, but 4 minutes a K. When I got to 5Ks, I don't know why, I just blew up. Anyway, that was where I was like, this week's kind of in the bag, and I rolled my ankle. So, nope, that's it. There was a barely bad day. Anyway, now for the freaking epic long run. That was a bit of an interesting one. I planned to go on the trails, and I realized I had to shoot on Saturday morning, and I had to be there at 7:30, and the sun rises at 7:17. So the whole run was done in the dark, and I did not want to go up in the mountain in the dark. It is cold. It is scary. It is scary, guys. It really is. And I also have a sprained-ish ankle, so I can still run on it, but let's not. Okay, so we did an hour and 33 minutes, 20 Ks, 440 per kilometer. We averaged around 160 beats per minute, a bit on the higher end, but that's fine. These Saturday sessions are supposed to be in that range. You know, we're supposed to train at a higher heart rate for a longer period of time. So I'm very happy with that run and how it all came. And then we did a 6K in the afternoon. That ended the week, and it was awesome. It was a very fun week of training, but I am getting tired. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know my videos haven't been the best. I'm really trying to improve them every single time. But yeah, if you liked the video, consider subscribing, follow Joel's Journal, and follow me on Strava if you want to know more about what I do. I actually post everything. When I become a more elite and closed door about my training, you know what? Then I probably won't post, but I'm probably never really going to get to that level where I have to hide my stats because I'm competing so well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for the 1 week countdown before I leave. Now, my visa still haven't come through. There are 3 working days. So let's all just, please, can we pray that these things come through? Because I really, really want to go to Malta. But we may be making a video next week about trying to salvage the plan. Because, I don't know. Love you, legends. Stay valid, people.